Why do you want to connect with your water family? Is it a must that you have to connect with your water family? Are you connecting with your water family, or do you want to connect with your water family because you are in need? Or why? Today I want to talk with you. Just have a seat and let's talk. It's a teaching. And at the same time, I want to have a conversation with you. People forgive me. My voice is a little bit gone, Welcome to Your Ancestors Kingdom. It's me, your Queen Nanaya Sankofa in your area. How are you doing? I hope all is well with you and the family, and also on your spiritual journey. So I posted this video where I was talking with my water people, and a lot of questions came. The video was about how the water people can get abundant from the water. That water will always flow. Water is abundant. Water is there to help anyone who is ready or who recognize water. Water will also recognize that person. So you can check it on my YouTube. It's there. So after that video, a lot of questions have been coming in. My email is full. I don't know what to do because typing all day, I don't have that strength. I work. I'm just coming from work and I asked first, and the Great Mother has given me the opportunity to come out to talk about one or two things. So the question is, why do you want to connect with your water family? Is it a must that you have to connect? Those are questions that I want you to answer. You can pause the video and think about it for some seconds, answer it for yourself, and when you're done, let's continue. Yes, it is necessary for a mariner, for a water child, to connect with your water family. You have to. You cannot do without. But then there are people who have very different things in mind when they say they want to connect, and they get in touch with me and what should they do and all these things. They want to connect, most of the people, because they are in need. They need money, they need job, they need this, they need that. People, I always say it on my video, on some programs I used to say that when you are not there for me, don't think that when you are in need, I'm going to be there for you. When we are talking about your water family or my water family, they are your family. I have a program here. I named it the Soul Contract. I would like you to watch it so that you will understand. Some of us reincarnated here because we had a soul contract. We have things that we have to come and do, come and accomplish, and go back again. Some of us have children before we came here. Some of us were married before we came here. Some of us have families before we came here. Let's say someone who have a husband on the other side. Before you came, you told your husband that, baby, do you know one thing? I have to go to planet Earth because this and this and this cannot be solved in my family, or so I want to go there so that I'll go and put things right. Your husband will be like, oh, so you want to leave me and the children here alone? You said, oh, it will not take long. When I finish this mission, I'll be coming back. But then you promised me one thing. When you go there, you are not going to marry. When you go there, you are not going to have children. And some of our people maybe will say yes, not maybe, will say yes. I'll do everything because I love you. Good. Now the door is open. Coming to planet Earth is not easy. Whilst you are passing through the portal, coming, you forget everything. It's when you are here along the line, then you start remembering everything little by little, who you were and everything. It's like one day the veil will just be removed out of from your face and you remember who you are. Now, you are, let's say, a Christian, but you have another soul contract. As you are remembering it, you go to your pastor, you go and tell your pastor that it's like this, it's like this, it's like that. Now you start binding your husband. Let's say your spirit husband then. Your family, sometimes you sleep, you see your family from the other side. Let's say your water family, you see yourself maybe in the ocean or in the river, swimming with your family around you, singing and all that. You wake up and you say, oh, blood of Jesus, what is this? You call your pastor. Your pastor will tell you that it is evil and this is the life that you have been living all this while. There comes a day that you come and understand, maybe through a friend who is also on this journey, or maybe you'll be going through the internet and someone will be talking, or someone like me will be talking, you'll be watching me and you'll be like, wow, it's like a deja vu. I know this. Now I know who I am. So where do you start? You go for consultation. When you go to a consultation, they will tell you that you are a water child. So what next? I was telling someone that is the most important thing. When you go somewhere for divination, for consultation or whatever, my people, please be open to ask questions. You don't need to be afraid. When it is your spirit that led you to that person, then they will use that person as a medium to talk to you and tell you what next. We are still on the topic, connecting with your water family. So now the person that you went to for consultation will tell you, after everything, maybe will tell you that your water family need maybe I'm just making an example. They need Fanta, they need biscuit, they need perfume, they need incense, they need chicken, they need how do you call it? They need a goat or whatever. So now you know what it is. So you go home, you prepare yourself, and then on that day, two of you will go to the river, or when it's the ocean, or whatever, to go and do the rituals. Then the journey starts. That is number one. Number two, let's say you are somewhere that you cannot meet anybody to go there with you. There is no one. You can go alone. It is not written anywhere that you cannot go alone. Someone contacted me about this. Where she is very far. Very, very far. I'm even close to Africa than this person. What will she do? My sister, you can go there. You can go to the ocean. You can go to the river. Introduce yourself. Introduce yourself. And when you go there with a clear heart, clear intentions, your prayers are going to be heard. Your requests are going to be heard. Because the Great Mother don't forbid anyone that because you have not reached a particular level, so when her children are crying, she will not give an ear. Where are we? Spirituality is not like that. That this office is only people who are rich can enter there. Poor person, when you go there, nobody's going to listen to you. No, it's not like that. So when you want to make that step, maybe you cannot, there is no place close to you So I said, when there is a place close to you or it's important to you, so you will surely find your way to go there and go and introduce yourself. They are your family. When you want to introduce your family, you don't need me to help you. That is whereby you know that you have messed up with your family. So when you are going there, you have this fear in you. So you are afraid to go home. But when everything is okay between you and your family, when you are going home, you are going with happiness. You are going home with joy. You are happy to see them again. You are happy to hear from them again. That is me. Wherever that I'm going, I'm always happy. Because it always feels like home. On my other video program, I was saying it. Whenever I'm going there, I'm not only going there, I don't only go to the river or to the ocean when I'm in need. No. Sometimes just go there. Go there with you in spirit everywhere. But by the river or by the ocean, that is where the energy is more stronger because that is where they dwell. Sorry. So when you go there, now you ask me what items that you can take along. Depending on which deity, that is also another thing. Because the ocean or the river, you see it like this, my dear, when you go there and even you are communicating with your deities, when you know their name, there are other deities around, there are other entities around, they are watching you. So you need to know that one too when you go for consultation or you go for divination. It is very important. Get some sweets. Please remove them from the plastic. Because I always see people that will be just throwing the toffee inside the water like that. Or you can buy the one that is not inside plastic. It's not good for the fishes. Because their system is not to be digesting plastic. Get some Fanta. I think the whole world, everywhere we have Fanta. Because they like sweet things. Go there. I used to go to the river or by the ocean. I like going there early in the morning, or I go there in the evening too. When everywhere is calm. When everywhere is quiet. That's the time I like going there. In the afternoon, no. I once did this mistake, now different story. I once did this mistake and I went there, I think around that 12 or 2 o'clock. I bought everything. Then I forgot myself. I had other things to. I forgot. I forgot myself. Because of what I was doing. Then when I remembered, I was like, no. I just took my bag, the items. Then I rushed there. But then I was really not comfortable. I was not comfortable there at all. It's like every minute somebody will pass. Every minute somebody will pass. I didn't do anything. I felt so sad. I felt so sad. I started crying. It's just, my spirit just felt sad, I started crying. I was just sitting near the river. I started crying. And it's like I felt it when my spirit, my water family was just consoling me and telling me that, no, don't worry. We are happy that you came, So it built me up again. I sung some songs and then I got up, then I came back home. But then the next day I made it very early in the morning to go there, to go and bring my offering and do whatever that I want to do, So what I was saying, when you go, you introduce yourself, remove your shoes. I always say it, show that respect. Mention your name. Who are you? Why are you here? There are some words I don't always want to say it because then those are my words. How do you introduce yourself to your family? Tell them, where have you been all this while that it is now that you are coming? But better now than never. You ask them to forgive you. That you have forgotten them all this while, all these years. You see, you have been doing a lot of things, it's not working out because you have abandoned them. And when I'm going to the river, I said it the other time too, that I like wearing, it is my soul color. I like wearing blue or white or both too, depending what the spirits will tell me, because I don't just get up and start going. I pray about everything. I ask before I go there. And it's what they tell me, that is what I will do. You know, so you cannot just get up one day with your tier jeans, you know, with your willow jeans. You just start marching to the river or to the ocean and then just go and start talking rubbish there. You know, you need to respect. You know, you need to respect, because sometimes things like this, it can backfire. So be really prepared when you are taking that step. So as said, you introduce yourself, you tell them why you are there. When you owe them apology, give them that apology. And then please, not right the first day you go asking for things. People, that's why I was asking. Why do you want to connect with your spirit family? Because someone have told you that when you connect with them, everything is going to be easy for you in life. You are going to get money, you are going to get favor, you are going to get a wife, you are going to get a husband. People, just do it from your heart. Connect with them. They know what you need. And they will even do it before you opening your mouth. Just do it. And after that, later, they know you, they can read you, they know the energy. When you come to them and you are sad, there are some days when I go to the riverside, maybe something is worrying me, I'm sad, I'll just be sitting there like this. I'll not even open my mouth. I'll bring them their offering, their gifts that I brought. I'll just be sitting there, tears will just be flowing. You know, before I know, I'll just feel some breeze, and the next thing I will hear is like, everything will be okay. Everything is going to be all right. You know, there was one day that really someone really offended me, and I was very angry. I didn't know what to do. I just got inside my car. I drove straight to the river and I sat there. I started crying, and they were very angry. Very angry, like, who allowed you to open the dam for the water to flow? I look left, I look right, and I was like, what is happening here? The voice was like water crashing against stones. Why are you crying? We don't want to see you like this. I listened to everything, and now my heart was beating because I was afraid what is going to happen to that person. I calmed down. I wiped away my tears. I got in my car. Before I got home, the person was standing in front of my door waiting for me. That he want to apologize for what he said, and he's not all right, and he don't want to have any problem with me because this and that and this and that, you know. Then I knew that, oh, so what I heard, it was true. So I was thinking that supposing this person never came back, what would have happened to him? You know, so it's not always that you have to talk. It's not always that you have to go asking for things and all that, you know. So what I'm trying to say here, know why you want to connect. For the connecting with your water family is a must. You have to find the right people. It's not anyone who can do the water work. It's not everyone. We have a lot of funny people out there, some charlatans who are just out there just because of money. People are hungry. There are people who are hungry, trust me. And they will do everything. And that one will even shift you away from your calling. or from your water family. So be careful. So I said, so just be careful. Anytime that you are going there, when you know that maybe 3 days from now you'll be going there, cleanse yourself. Start doing a cleansing with salt water, sea salt. Put a little bit Florida water in there. Do it for 3 days. These are tips that I'm giving you. But when you go to consultation, they may tell you something different. That is also there. I'm just giving you some basic tips. So you see to that you cleanse yourself. That 3 days, within that 3 days, some people, it may be longer, maybe 7 days, keep away from sex. Please. When you can, be on a fruit diet or water fasting. Let me call it fruit fasting or water fasting. So that you will be light. Not too much load. Not too heavy. That one will also help your consciousness on this journey. So I said, when you are going there alone, cleansing, don't forget. You can do the fasting as I said, but it's not a must. But for those who have a calling, those chosen ones who want to be more stronger on their journey, add it with fasting. On that day when you are going, depending on your deity, on your goddess, the color of your clothes, wear white. Everybody is different. I cannot talk for the whole world. Depending on what the spirit tells me, sometimes I wear white. Sometimes when I'm going, I wear blue. Sometimes I wear both white and blue. So mine is different. Maybe tomorrow you will see me there and you'll be like, oh, how can. Hey, that is my problem. The way we cannot be the same. How I communicate with my spirits or with my deities may be different from yours. We cannot all be the same. Or the other time there was someone who was telling that, oh, and my ancestors do it like this, and my ancestors do it like that. Is your ancestors. Hello. Me and you don't have the same ancestors. And even when we are family, people stop weaponizing your ancestors, and my ancestors did this, and my ancestor is more stronger than yours. Cut that. My ancestors don't have that time. They don't even measure themselves or compare themselves with anybody. It's only when you want to come for me, then they have to prove their powers. Apart from that one, I live in peace with my ancestors. I live in peace with my water deities. When you come close to me and you are clean, you have a good mind, the blessings that I have also will fall on you. But when you have evil mind, that is where things will start changing. You know, we talk about all these deities and we talk about our ancestors, that it is always love and light. No, sometimes there are some war going on because they need to fight for us. There are some things that we cannot see. So back to what we are talking about, connecting with your water family. Some of you, they don't even know you. They don't even remember your name because you forsake them and they are okay. They have waited, they have been waiting. So when you come back, they are happy. That is where everything starts. And some of you, you know, you'll be there. There's this person that once I had this contact. It's like also a water person. There are some days she's always sad. She don't know what is wrong and that and that and that. And later it came out that she's missing her spirit family. Here in this realm, she have everything, but something was missing. In such a case, you need to connect. And from the moment that you connect, you see that everything will be okay. Everything will be beautiful. So that is another way to connect. But when you have someone that you can go for consultation, you can go for divination or whatever, you can make that step. But for those who are not really ready or don't have that opportunity like this sister that I was talking to, you can go alone. But please don't enter don't go too far. You know, don't go too far in there, because when your family have been missing you for a very long time, I had this experience. I nearly drowned, you know. For them, they don't see anything wrong with it because they want to embrace you. They want to hold you. There are some times, like in the beginning when I started my journey, when I entered the ocean, you see the waves will be coming stronger. I'll just rush out. I'll just rush out. I don't want to die, you know. So that is before I got to know a lot of things, what is really wrong with me, you know. Or when I get to the ocean, sometimes I had all these sad moments, you know. I feel like going to the ocean to go and do it, just to go and sit there and cry. My friend will ask me, can't you just sit somewhere here and cry? Do we have to drive to the ocean for you to go and sit there? I say, you don't understand me. Please just bring me there, you know. So we will go there. I'll find some rocks that I can sit down there. I'll just sit there and tears will just start flowing. You know, I'll just be crying. Then I'll be looking at the water. I'll be looking, and it's like something is pulling me, you know. I'll be hearing some voice that jump in, you know. But then something is very strong. Don't. So I'll just use my hand to do like this inside the water, take some and just wash my face, and then it will stop, you know. So in the beginning of my journey, then my mother told me, my spiritual mother told me, like all those while, supposing I made a mistake by now, I would have been gone, you know. But I should not blame them. It's like they miss you. They are happy that you are there. They want to embrace you. They don't want you to go anymore, you know, because they have been missing you. Don't pay attention to them, you know. So all those things too can happen. That's why actually when there is somebody with you, it can be better, because anything can happen there. So when you are going there alone for the first time and you cannot have anyone to go with you, just be careful. Don't enter too far. Just be at the front and do your thing. Introduce yourself. Bring your gift. When you finish, you thank them. Don't forget your apology and let them know that from now you'll be coming often to visit them. You finish, you thank them, you go, you wear your shoes, and you go home. The first contact have been made. Then now, from now, see to it that it stays like that. That's all. Your family is waiting for you. They are missing you. Everything is up to you. You need to make it the step. They will not come and be worrying you when they try 1, 2, 3. When you don't care, they will just leave you. Only you will not find peace in your life, in your marriage, in your business, no matter everything that you do. Things will just be going anyhow, you know, down. So this video really got long. People, I cannot talk about everything. There's the little that I can contribute. I hope it will help you on your journey.